Another week, boys, and another TWAB. This week at Bungie, we have a Vidoc, a cinematic, and some Lightfall news to cover. Happy TWAB's Day, Guardians. Before we get into today's news, did you see the Vidoc? Our end begins. Weaving the threads. Welcome to Niamuna. Okay, I'll stop shouting the titles in the Vidoc now, but on a less yelling note, seeing Rohan, the Pukapan, new exotic armor and weapons, on top of working with Devram, Petra, deep breaths, yeah, let's roll it one more time. Yeah, guys, we have a live reaction out on that. However, we do have a deep dive of everything, and I mean literally everything in that Vidoc coming out later this afternoon, so be looking out for that. Now, TLDR, and because this seems to be a Guardian favorite, we've got a TLDR. Here's one for last week's TWAB. The latest Strand news. Update on performance issues tied to latency. Festival of the Lost results in Trials map voting. Prime Gaming loot update. VFX and Destiny going forward, and more. Oh, and while we're at it, here's what's coming up in this week's TWAB. Journey Through Darkness trailer. The Vidoc Season 19 ending cinematic. Destiny 2 SteelSeries, which by the way, we're sponsored with. And a quick plug, we will be giving away SteelSeries headsets every day for like the first 7 or 10 days of Lightfall over on our Twitch. Also, transmog for your desktop, which are wallpapers, Lightfall ritual weapon reveal, and ornaments. Now, Journey Through Darkness. We've been sharing quite a lot of information almost daily recently, hence the TLDR. We wanted to share this interactive way to get caught up on what you need to know going into Lightfall, just in case you know a Guardian or two who may have been touching grass instead of hitting rank 497 in their season pass. That's right, guys, there is a Lightfall interactive trailer, which kind of gets you up to speed. We are working on a video right now that's like literally everything that we know with Lightfall, kind of our lore deep dive, or at least our version of it. If you're looking for like more in-depth lore, Byth and Mylan are your people. Now, Lightfall in the year ahead. On Monday, we sat down with Joe Blackburn, game director for Destiny 2, and he told us more about Lightfall in the year ahead, starting with big goals for Season 20 and future seasons leading up to the final shape. Also expanding players' imaginations. That includes currency and Ingram changes, continuing to cast a wide net when it comes to themes within Destiny 2, also new weapon crafting enhancements. It was also brought up bringing challenge back to Destiny, baseline challenge and most content being brought up, increasing ability recharge time, reducing damage resistance granted by resilience, and reining in unintentional power creep. Also enriching our content. Things like upcoming Crucible updates, new Crucible lab modes, Countdown returns in Season 20 with a new mode variant, 3 PvP maps coming in 2023, and new matchmaking updates. Granted, not too much on that front. Matchmaking is still very much going to be the same. Outside, of course, no freelance for Iron Banner or Trials ever again. Again, guys, it's Fireteam matchmaking here on out. Now, PvE updates. Season 16 and 19 Battlegrounds added to Vanguard Ops. Refreshing Lake of Shadows and the Arms Dealer Strikes. Mars Heist Battlegrounds coming to the Nightfall rotation. Exotic Mission Rotator is going to be planned for Season 22. And targeted changes to ritual content throughout the year. And the final topic, connecting our Guardians. Combinations and Guardian ranks coming with Lightfall. Text chat updates planned. And Fireteam Finder early preview. And in the Vidoc today, we actually got a look at Guardian ranks and the combination system. Really cool stuff, guys. Now, enhancing weapon crafting TLDR. This week, we shared a blog post going over weapon crafting changes and going a bit more in depth with those. Because we know you're ready for your second to last TLDR, may or may not be second to last TLDR, here you go. Year 6 of Destiny 2 will include weapon crafting changes to Deep Sight Resonance, Resonant Elements, enhanced raid adept weapons, and more. Now, I do want to bring up this little picture right here, guys. I like to actually see things visually. So Season 20, which is next season, Resonant Elements are being removed. Red borders no longer drop on non-craftable weapons. Then a mid-season patch, which is actually going to be after the Lightfall Master Mode raid comes out, we will get raid adepts that will drop, which we can then level up and enhance those traits. And we did a video the other day going down like everything you may have missed, but we give lots of clarity on those changes and what to expect next season. Now, Season 21 is when we're actually going to be getting the Deep Sight application. This is where you get a weapon and you apply Deep Sight to it. Also, post Season 21, we will get weapon level boosting, where you can actually spend materials to boost your weapon and just level it without actually having to go through the leveling process. And then post Season 21, at some point, we will see resonant and harmonic alloys removed. So again, resonant elements is what's being removed. At the end of the season, alloys will remain and necessary up until post Season 21. Keep in mind, guys, we have a Lightfall prep guide coming out here in the next day. That guide will give lots of clarifications on everything, including what you should do to prep for these material changes. Now, back to the TWAB. We're also seeing some conversations around crafting. We want to confirm that for Lightfall's release, the number of crafted weapons will be similar to what was released in the Witch Queen. What you can craft in Season 20, seasonal weapons, Niamuna weapons, base raid weapons, plus a handful of other weapons that don't have direct comparisons to the Witch Queen sources. Now, in Season 21, going forward, the following will be craftable. seasonal weapons, and raid reprise weapons. All right. Again, this is kind of that seesaw Bungie's trying to balance here, as in putting more looter back in the looter shooter. Now, this brings us to Destiny 2 X SteelSeries. Neptune's gleaming megacity of Neomuna is the inspiration behind the new limited edition Destiny 2 Lightfall collection of SteelSeries and Control Freak accessories. The collection includes the award-winning Artist 7 Plus headset, Aero 5 wireless gaming mouse, QCK Prism XL mousepad, and Control Freak thumbsticks. Again, guys, we're getting a lot of these here pretty soon. We're gonna be doing like unboxings, some giveaways here and there. We also have a link on this, guys, as we do everything with SteelSeries. I love their stuff, man. Like literally, it's the best stuff in gaming. Some of the most comfortable headsets I've ever worn with the best sound quality. It's an easy sell. So if you want to check that out, guys, feel free to check our link down below. Now, as a bonus, customers who purchase something from the special edition collection will receive an exclusive in-game cosmetic for Destiny 2, the viral celebration emotes, and the luminescent precision emblem, designed specifically for the Destiny 2 X SteelSeries collaboration. Available starting today at bungiestore.com, steelseries.com, and controlfreak.com. Now moving on. More cinematics. On Monday, we had our Lightfall and the Year Ahead blog go live. Tuesday brought us a new season-ending cinematic featuring Anna, Rasputin the Traveler. And well, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It was a beautiful cinematic, guys. Oh, and that moment that sent you hurling back to 2014, we heard you wanted a high-res version for your wallpaper needs. Oh, that is quite sexy. Personally, I got the Witness as my wallpaper right now. I can't help it. Now, it's not the holidays anymore, but we've got ornaments. And the Lightfall ritual weapon coming in Season 20 is going to be, drum roll, a glaive. Oh, wow. Introducing Ecliptic Distaff, a void glaive. Now, while we aren't going to share all the details, we did want to share the new perks debuting on this weapon. Replenishing Aegis, interesting, and destabilizing rounds. Yeah, Aegis, definitely a call here at Ager's Scepter, right? Also, here's a look at the different ornaments. All right, you got the Vanguard ornament, the Gambit ornament, which looks incredible, and the Crucible ornament, which actually looks pretty slick too. Curious what the perks are, right? And with it being void, I know some people may be like, Cross, are they really giving us another void glaive? It literally looks like ice. Why is this not a stasis glaive? I get where you're coming from. However, the synergy with Gerfalcons should be awesome. At the same time, yes, it is a missed opportunity. Now, boosted. Starting with Lightfall, we're changing how paid character boosts work. Specifically, we're introducing a new type of character boost that includes a campaign skip. All right, where are we going with this, Bungie? Once Lightfall launches, players will see one of two types of boosts on their character screen depending on their progress. So first, Lightfall character boost appears when you hit soft cap with one character but have not completed Lightfall. This boost provides the selected character with a set of high power level gear. This boost does not skip campaign. But then second, Lightfall campaign skip boost appears when you complete Lightfall. Skips the Lightfall campaign for your select character and unlocks Strand. Now, this only includes a set of high power level gear if your main character has hit the soft cap. Now, if you haven't reached the soft cap or completed the Lightfall campaign, neither the character boost will be available. It's also worth noting that while the Lightfall campaign skip boost does unlock Strand, you won't receive the rewards, which are items, upgrade materials, etc. you would have earned through playing through the campaign. Lastly, you might have guessed this, but skipping the campaign does not count as having completed legendary mode or any of the post-campaign missions. If you want those triumphs, you'll still need to play through the missions. The Centurion in the room is obviously, does this mean I can skip previous campaigns too? There isn't a way for now, but rest assured, we'll continue to monitor your feedback on the matter. My question on all of this is this gonna require like a cost? This makes me nervous. Also, playing through the legendary campaign on a specific character will guarantee the exotic for that character. So I'm assuming with these boosts, you don't get that, right? I'm under the assumption that's what Bungie means here about you won't receive the rewards. So again, what's the cost here? And why does this make me feel so nervous? I don't know. I just don't like when I see boosts, right? On top of that, I don't really care to do the campaign 3 times in a row. Like, I just go through it one time. I want to be done with it, but it's been kind of a necessity to do the campaign on all 3 characters. So skipping the campaign would be nice, but skipping it for a price, like if this is going to cost us silver, that to me is a problem, Bungie. Like, I don't like that at all. It's like at this point, it's like paying for convenience. It's almost like the same scenario we have with Transmog. Outside of that, guys, keep in mind, Lightfall will have a 24-hour downtime to prepare for the launch of Lightfall. Destiny 2 is scheduled for a 24-hour downtime. It will be brought offline at 9 a.m. on February the 27th, and we will not be able to get back into the game until Lightfall launches. There's also a Bungie reward deadline. PlayStation will also have a preload. You need to have 80 gigabytes of free space, which is quite a chunk, but you can get that taken care of during that 24-hour downtime. We also have a number of known issues that Bungie is still looking at, but the final note here from Bungie this week. All right, Guardians, we think that about covers it for today. 12 days until Lightfall. Goodness, time sure flies when you're saving humanity, doesn't it? Stay crafty, Sam. All right, guys, that's everything from us. Listen, this afternoon, we will have a super breakdown of the Vidoc plus gameplay that's been released. Secondly, we will also have a Lightfall prep guide going out tomorrow. If you're worried that you're already too late wait to start prepping, dude, don't stress about it. You'll be surprised. If you start working on these things that we list in that guide, you'll be completely ready for Lightfall. So be looking out for that one. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching. And as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.